Right, final round. The Arnold Palmer, no wind. Teeing off at noon. See how we do in this final round.
Get set for the dramatic season-long race for the FedEx Cup, presented by 2K Sports and the PGA Tour. Welcome back. It's the final round of the Arnold Palmer Invitational. I'm Andrew Catalan, glad to have you back with us. As we join you for today's coverage, our featured player is currently in 5th place. Let's see if he can get something done and make a move toward the top of that leaderboard. Let's get down to the first hole. That's a textbook swing. This looks like a 190-yard shot.
That's the way to draw up a nice shot.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that shot right there. All right, John, which way is this putt going to go?
Looks like this one's going to go pretty hard to the right.
This putt on a good line. Pretty good from that distance, just a little meat left on the bone.
Not a bad effort right there from long range. Big breaking putt. He just didn't quite read it right, but it'll be an easy par.
The putt goes in, and it's a par to open things up.
Steady as she goes. Nice start.
The man who sits atop the leaderboard right now is Tony Finau. And now to the par 3 second. On the green, that's always mission number 1. All right, Henny is with this group. Henny, what do you see?
Setting up this putt 14 feet from the cup.
That was close. Here's the tap in for par. While we have a moment, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in 6th place. And now teeing off on this par 4. That is a massive drive. And Rich, we've seen this before. The player was in a similar area yesterday.
Same spot as yesterday, looking for the same result today.
That's a textbook swing on the approach shot.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
Well, this would be really nice to get a birdie opportunity. Henny, what do you see in this putt?
Okay, my money is on a right to lefter.
I can't believe that didn't go in for birdie. The par putt. Just an empty feeling when you hit an approach shot like that, Rich, but still come away with a par. As we move things along, we take a look at the leaderboard. Tony Finau is out in front. Let's see what happens here on 4. This one appears to be fairway bound. Well, you don't see this all the time. Going with driver from the fairway. Oh, this one appears to miss the fairway. Hitting 4. This putt's looking good. He's got this one for par. Okay, moving on to the next. Here's a quick look at how things stand. It's a 3-shot advantage for our leader.
To par 4, the 5th hole. Good shot there. That's a fairway finder for sure. And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got roughly 110 to the pin here. All right, we're going with an extra club here.
This looks very handy. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th. That's just about 3 feet away. He's aiming for his first birdie of the day. And after that hole, he'll move to 9 under for the event. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Oh, that was mashed.
That swing reminded me of smooth jazz. Great rhythm.
Time for the second shot here at the 6th.
Yeah, going for it in 2. Okay. He wants to win.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going for it in 2.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 19 feet from the cup.
Asking this one to come a long way from the right side.
No harm done. Nestled it up close.
And this is what remains for a share of 5th place on the leaderboard. The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
He's currently sharing 5th place on the leaderboard.
Gotta like it. Moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
We've made our way to the par 3 7th hole. This is a 5-iron.
Drawing it in there beautifully.
All right, the putter can come out now. This putt to get to 11 under par. Henny, how tricky is this one?
I'm thinking a little left to right here.
This putt is for par, and it would be a big one. That one drops. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Over to number 8, it's a par 4. That might be the best swing of the day.
I thought it was going to hang on, but nope.
Well, took a chance, but it doesn't pay off, and now it's wet. This one will be out of the light rough.
Yes, difficult light. Made a par here yesterday. A little bit more difficult today.
I think that's got to be a bit firm from the rough.
Not a bad shot right there. This is a tricky putt. John, your green side, what do you see in this putt?
Well, this putt's going to go down the hill and also break to the right.
And a 4-footer left. Time for us to update the leaderboard. Our featured player is in 6th.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
This hole is a par 4. That was such a pure swing. At 8 under par. Okay, that's going to play. Okay, this putt from 20 feet away. Henny, how tough will this putt be?
This putt is breaking right to left.
Looking pretty good.
Oh. And a tap in left for par. Here's a look at how things stand. It's a one-shot lead. We start the back nine here at the 10th hole.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Looks like a similar approach to yesterday, Rich.
Got some good vibes after yesterday, trying to keep it up again today.
Ah, nasty right kick.
The ball in the green side bunker.
Will it? Will it?
And just a tap in left for par. While we have a moment, we take a look at the leaderboard, and he is in 6th place.
Here we are at the 11th, a par 4. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got, I'd say a solid 145 here.
Well, that's a handy shot. Oh, a 9-foot chance here.
This is for birdie.
John, have you got a read on this one?
I think this one's moving right to left.
Ooh. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. Currently 8 under for the tournament. The 12th, a par 5. And after a par at the last, a chance to perhaps signal some intent. Wow, that was just striped.
This one might be in a little danger. It needs to hold on to the fairway.
Oh, that's a tough break. Second shot here on the 12th. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Two big hits there, knocking it on this par 5 and 2.
This one is a fair distance here. And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
I'm pretty sure this is quite a hard break to the left.
That one's going to turn out pretty well, I think. This putt for a spot in the top 5. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. Time to face a par 4 now. Yeah, that one will play. His second shot here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains. Oh, Rich, is there anything more disappointing setting up what you'd think is a makeable birdie putt, but unfortunately not able to convert? And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. On the tee here of the par 3 14th.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
Opting for the 3-iron here. That reminded me of the Big Easy. Silky smooth. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. He hasn't managed to birdie this hole this tournament. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 9 feet from the cup.
Oh, not enough pace on that one. And this one is for his par.
It's a short putt, but it's moving to the left.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next. That's 9 under par for the event.
Time for the tee shot at 15.
Strong par 4, your dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
This one will not be easy.
Made bogey here yesterday, and it looks like deja vu all over again.
I don't know if that was the right club. And that one won't find the green.
Can't fault him there. This rough is nasty. No fault in missing the green.
Nine feet to the cup.
These par putts, they keep around going.
Henny, your green side. What do you see in this putt?
This looks like it's going to go left.
The putt drops to get to 9 under heading down the stretch. Our leader has a 2-shot advantage on the field. Now to the 16th hole, a par 5.
Going and going and going.
All right, Henny, what does this look like?
He's got around 205 yards to the pin from here.
That's a really nice shot. On the green, pin high, in a good position. Here's a putt to move into the top 5. Henny, what is he looking at with this putt?
This one, guys, he's got around 9 feet.
Looks good.
Oh, it was that close to an eagle. Ouch. A chance now to get into the top 5 on the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our featured player in a tie for 5th.
Moving up the leaderboard. I like it.
We've reached the 17th. It's a par 3.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
3-iron on the way. That is going to work. Here's a putt to get to 11 under. John, give us a read on this putt.
Not a lot of movement here. A little bit to the left, if any.
Surely it's going to.
So close. A par putt tap in. As we take a look at the leaderboard, our leader is up by 1. Out to the 18th tee. That really sounded pure. Those are the shots you practice at the range over and over, and boy, does it pay off here.
You know what? That deserves a golf clap.
8 feet remain. Ooh, that was close. A 3-footer coming up. And as the putt finds its home, he cards a 10 under for the event. Here's a look at the final results, and for our featured player, it's a top 5 finish.
Just solid playing all week long. Great finish.
So that will do it for today. For Rich Beam, Luke Elvey, and our entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Andrew Catalan. We'll see you next time.
Right, let's see how the sponsor progression goes. Other things, golf clubs. There we go. Oh, hang on. Some clothes. We've got some VC. It's a level 80. Gone up. Oh, another quest. Oh, there we go. More followers. Round completion. Tidy for triumph. XP. Right. Sawgrass next tournament. Looking forward to that. Thanks for watching.